All right. So, next tattoo is I am such a child. My seal tattoo, which I might be the only human being ever to get a seal tattooed on her body. And it has like sea life around it because this arm is going to be a sleeve that's like sea and then land and then sky. And I'm going to get a bird up here. But the seal is actually from my favorite myth, which is in my favorite book, Women Who Run with the Wolves, which I am so annoying about, but it is the best book ever. It just helped me understand myself a lot and heal, and she's just a genius. Like, oh my goodness, I can't even get started. But anyway, basically, there are these seal women, and on the full moon, they take off their seal skins and swim in the ocean. And there's a lonely fisher, and he sees them and steals one of the seal skins. And then when the woman comes to find it, he begs her to stay, and she does. And she says she'll stay. I think it's for 7 years. And so she stays, and they get married, and they have a kid. And she's starting to die, like not be okay. Her skin's drying out. Her eyes can't see. And he had hidden the seal skin, but her son sees what's going on, finds it, gives it back to her, and then she takes him with her down into the ocean. But they reunite with her father and her seal friends, and but he can't stay, and so she has to bring him back to Earth. But then or to land, I guess they're still technically on planet Earth. The ocean is in outer space, you genius. But oh, that's legitimately how I talk to myself in my head. It's crazy in here. So, but anyway, so she brings him back, and he becomes like a really well-known musician and drummer. And they say that he has this gift because he has this deeper understanding of life that she bestowed upon him, basically through suffering and disconnection in a sense, but also by showing him what it means to honor herself and where she came from. And I think there's so much power in that because as a mom, I love my kids more than anything, and I would do anything for them, but I have fallen into losing myself in that quest. And I think there's a huge difference between taking care of what you need to take care of and loving someone and losing yourself and dying to yourself constantly. And those were themes that I grew up with in the Christian tradition, which I still believe a lot about, that like giving and generosity and honoring others and paying attention to them and giving to them if you can. Like those are all great things and really important things, but I think it can be detrimental when we completely lose ourselves in that. And again, like all this stuff, there are these themes of balance where you can't pour from an empty cup, right? Another quote I like about that is you don't have to set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. And so again, I think being a mom for me has made me dive deeper into myself and have a better understanding of who I am and what my values are. And also think about what I want to teach my kids. Would I really want them to be, dying to themselves in a really destructive way in order to take care of somebody else? And what does that show them in terms of relationships, family, and other things like that? And so that story just really spoke to me and wound up with a seal on my forearm. But totally don't regret it. So who's the real winner?